Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. I just want to remind you, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another great video of the series World Junior Championship 2022. Today, we are going to do the Czechia Team Junior 2022. But before we start talking about them, we want to wish you Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, from the Hockey Nation Live Show, of course, from the hockey coach, guru, Coach FRENCHY. So don't go nowhere. I'm going to give you what you need to know about that team. Wow, love this song. But before we bring you all the information, we want to invite you, don't forget please to subscribe, click on the like if you like this video. Finally, tell us what you think about the team Czechia. Yes, they have a new name. They ask all the experts in hockey and everybody talk about that team. They changed a little bit the pronunciation of the teams called Czechia. So hopefully you understand what I'm talking about. You know, I'm a French Canadian. English is my second language. I do my best to pronounce the best I can know about the word in English. So let's dive in about the team. And of course, the captain for the team is Jan Mysak, draft by the Montreal Canadiens. I'm going to talk about him the next couple of minutes. Remember, they have three solid players inside that team. So let's talking first of all about their roster. This is from what we think they're going to be their roster officially from that team, and they have a couple of great players. I'm talking about Kolecek, Mysak is another one over there. They have also the defensemen Jiricek and Svozil. Three of the best players, I believe, they are on that team. They are Mysak, Jiricek, and Svozil. So it'll be interesting for the Czechia what they can do. Of course, they have a lot of players on that roster. Guy play in Canada, and why not to put myself in the screen? That would be better. You can look at me, of course. And they have a lot of players, like I mentioned. They play could be on the QM, on OHL, on the WHL. And when I'm going to talk about their roster with their profile, you're going to realize that part. So here we go about talking about the roster a bit more deeper. That give you an idea where they're coming from, where they play. Example, Betnar play right now for the QM, is the goaltender. A big guy was 6'4", 200 pounds. So you can go all the way to the bottom of that list. Jiricek is 6'3", 190 pounds. He's a shoot on the right. And that give you all the information you need to know about that roster for the upcoming tournament for that team. They have maybe only one, I believe, on that team can become the first round for the next NHL draft 2022. I'm talking about the defenseman, a big defenseman. He could be the best defenseman in that draft. I'm talking about David Jiricek, a big guy, 6'3", shoot at the right, 190 pounds. He's really aggressive. Played two ways, defender, and you can read about him. But I believe this kid could be a really top 10 and for the upcoming next NHL draft. Now, like we do others, a video of the series of the World Junior Championship, I mentioned to you each player. So you can pause the video, you can read about each player. But the first one I want to mention, of course, we follow Montreal Canadiens under that channel. So Jan Mysak, was the draft by the Montreal Canadiens in 2020, 48 overall pick, second round. He played out for the OHL Hamilton Bulldog. Have a great year. Last season played with the Laval Rocket in the American Hockey League. Now back in the OHL. So far, we have to give him credit for Jan. Have a great year. We have Novak for a draft by the Minnesota Wild. We have Kulich he's going to be a draft for the upcoming one. We have also another one, Michael Gott. And I can go all the way that list over there. One funny name there is Ivan, or Ivan, whatever your pronunciation. He played in QM, but it's funny, the first name is the same thing like last name. Sometimes I don't get it, but it is what it is. And you can check all the way down. We have also a Konechny Jacob, draft by the Buffalo Sabres. Let's move on to the next one. We have also the center, Parabenek. He's a QM draft by the Vegas Golden Knight. I can go all the way down to the last one. Is another one. The last two are draft for the 2022. I apologize. And on that list over there, they have other players on that roster. Here we go, the defenseman guy. We talk about Jiricek, the elite prospect. Gave a great video about him. And then we have also Stanislav Svozil, draft by the Columbus Blue Jackets, 69 overall, playing now in the WHL, great defenseman in that league at that moment, maybe one of the top best at that league. And then Jiricek, I mentioned to you a little bit earlier, he's going to be the top 10, I believe, for the upcoming 2022 draft NHL. Finally, we have to finish with the defensemen. Moracek, we have Zidevic, we have Pinkas, we have Krudil, draft by the Chicago Blackhawks, and then we have also Tracek and Radek, two other players on that. And Patchek is another one. Right now, it's going to be a 2022 play right now, and the QM. Finally, the three goaltender of that tournament, that now should be the starter for them, following by Malek and Kral. Another goaltender is going to be for the eligible for the 2022 NHL draft entry. So, look, this guy conclude Kia team roster World Junior Championship 2022. What do you see them, coach? I'll be honest with you, they're going to go in the preliminary round, I believe. After that, I don't see them where they can beat Canada, Russia, USA, Sweden, and Finland. I think for me, they will maybe finish number 6 or 7 at that tournament of the team, of the 10 team. I don't see more at that. But it would be great to see Mysak, of course, Mysak for them, and of course the captain for that team. So look, guys, this concludes another video of the series World Junior Championship with the hockey coach, Guru Coach FRENCHY. But before we leave, yes, you have greatness inside of you. Thanks for watching another video. Don't forget to subscribe, click on the likes, and finally tell us what you think about that team, the Czechia. And finally, I'm looking forward to see you for the next video with the hockey coach, Guru Coach FRENCHY. Ceci termine un autre vidéo de la série du World Junior Championship. Mais avant de passer, j'aimerais bien vous inviter à vous abonner. Cliquez sur le petit pouce en haut, ça va nous aider. Et finalement, dites-moi ce que vous pensez de l'équipe Czechia pour le prochain tournoi à Edmonton. Et je vous invite pour la prochaine vidéo avec l'entraîneur coach FRENCHY. Je vous souhaite joyeux Noël, bonne année et aussi très très belle journée avec votre famille.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeer.